What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Nikki here, and in today's video I'm gonna be going over 3 safe dividend stocks for you to buy and hold forever, and you already know the drill. Let's get it.
Ooh, big bag. You not talking money, you can miss me with the chit chat. I'm not with the rah-rah or the riff.
Alright guys, so first things first, there are hella options for you to decide to invest in dividend stock-wise in the stock market. Like, it's no secret that there are tons and tons of stock options for you. These are 3 that I personally feel like you would be safe to hold in your portfolio forever. And I truly mean that. Now, you guys, with dividend stocks, like, you have got to treat these with respect. You've got to nurture these babies, okay? Don't be thinking for a second here you about to buy some blue chip, great ass dividend stock, and then all of a sudden it's gonna grow 15, 20%, give you a freaking insane amount of return over the course of the next 12 months. Or in the other realm of things, don't be thinking here that your dividend paycheck's about to be fat. They're about to be coming in all the time, like crazy amounts of money. And they can if you're invested a lot of money into these companies. But like for you, me, I don't know where you are at in your journey. I can talk for myself, but it ain't like that, okay? I got maybe a few $100, maybe $1,000 in certain stocks. Like, the payments I'm getting are usually like $5, $2, $1, a couple pennies. So don't get it twisted. You're not gonna buy 5 shares of J&J and be bringing in the bags every single month. Like, not gonna happen. First of all, they don't pay monthly, but then second of all, just that ain't enough money. Like, I am always 100% honest, transparent with y'all, okay? Like, I am not like some of these guys out here, you know, oh, I have $500,000 portfolio, I got $1 million portfolio, I got this, I got that, I'm making hundreds and thousands of dollars in dividends a month. Like, this shit takes time. This has got to build over the course of years. So don't get down, don't get discouraged, don't feel like you have to match whatever they're doing, because that can be a little bit like disappointing. They're like, okay, I'm getting $1 every 3 months, I'm getting $2 every 3 months, I'm getting 90 cents. Like, it's just, it can be a little bit like, damn, for real, like, this is how this works. But yes, y'all, this is how this works. So you need to understand that. You need to relax, kick your feet up, crack a cold one, and like let it do its thing and just be consistent. Because this first one is one of my absolute favorite ETFs. I've talked about it before, not like an in-depth video or nothing like that, but I've definitely mentioned it. You guys, and that one is going to be SPYD. It's literally the high dividend ETF. It follows the S&P 500. I currently, personally, hold 15 shares at an average cost of $30.12. In my most recent dividend paycheck video that I will go ahead and link down in the first comment below that you can check out after this video, but they paid me, I think it was like $9.90 something or $9.60 something cents. I don't know, don't remember off the top of my head, but they paid me a pretty penny, okay? But it was for 15 shares, but when you divided that by the 15, it was about 64 cents per share. Now that is just absolutely beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it, not only because of those kind of returns on the dividend side, but the fact that it is an ETF. Yes, there's a management fee, I understand that. Okay, let's get that out of the way. It's a lower risk investment in general, because here, I'm gonna say it again, Warren Buffett, they are diversified, okay? They hold companies, like multiple companies, depends on the fund. But for example, this one holds company like, I'm not even gonna say this right, is it Hewlett Packard, Altria, Chevron, Dominion Energy, and literally a ton more. So this fund's most top 5 heavily weighted industries, so like the sectors, those are going to be financials at 24%, real estate at 18.3%, energy is 14.6%, utilities are about 13%. And Lord knows I need some utilities in my portfolio, so I'm probably gonna invest more into this month than I thought, because I really want to get more into that. But you guys, this to me, like, it's a serious, like, it's a no-brainer. Like, literally after this video, type it into Google. Literally just go to Google, type SPYD ETF holdings, and like, look at it for yourself. I just feel like we all could have a few shares of this up in our portfolio, okay? And obviously, you guys, this is just me just giving my damn personal opinion. Always do your own research. Don't just listen to me, okay? We're in this together. I'm not like some... This video is brought to you by... I'm just kidding. I wish it was. Damn. This one ain't on the list, but it should be. I love you. That's enough of that, but... The next company is one that I actually do not own yet. I've talked about it for a while. It's been on my watch list for a hot ass minute, and I've just never pulled the trigger, to be honest. I'm not sure why. But that one, you guys, is going to be Procter & Gamble. And I've talked about them before, so I'm not gonna go into crazy detail. You guys, I totally forgot to mention that SPYD pays about a 4.3% dividend, okay? So that's like, oh my, anything over 4, like I'm for it, okay? Now, Procter & Gamble is paying about a 2.4% dividend, and their payout ratio is a 62%, which I usually like things under 60. That makes me feel super safe, but 62 with P&G, like I ain't tripping, and I'm gonna tell you why. And here's the first main reason. The first main reason is the fact that they have grown and paid their dividend for 59 years. I mean, that alone makes me feel extremely comfortable holding this company forever. And the second reason why I feel like it's an absolute no-brainer are the brands that this company owns. They're literally essential. I know we have all heard that word used a lot in 2020, but it's true. And not only are they essential for humanity in our everyday lives, but it just doesn't pose as much of a threat to me as something like a technology stock does. Because in technology, stuff is changing all the time. It's ever evolving. Someone's always trying to find the next best thing, literally before the next best thing is like even released. It's like a weird, like it's a weird situation, but they're so essential. And yes, there's competition in the form of like brands and quality, but there's not really competition of like anybody doing it better. Like the product is the product. For example, Procter & Gamble owns brands like Pampers, Tide, Crest, and Tampax. Babies always need their butts cleaned. Your teeth always best be getting brushed. Clothes always need to wash. Girls, and a lot of you are not girls, so you don't understand this, but let me tell you, we need Tampax like all the time. So my thought process with them is like, yes, there's different brands of diapers, there's different brands of toothpaste, but like toothpaste is toothpaste and diapers are diapers, I mean, to a certain level. So I just don't feel like they're gonna get one upped or this or that because they've been around so long. And brands like Pampers, like that's what people buy, okay? Brand recognition, and I've talked about this so many times. It's just one of those things that PG has down pat, let me tell you. Maybe the whole eating of the Tide Pod thing kind of hit them a little bit. I don't know, that's just like, I mean, those are some real fans. Those are some real fans. PG really reminds me a lot of J&J, like Johnson & Johnson, so there's a bonus one for you, but let's move on to the next stock. Now this last one is one that I am not even sure if it will ever not be needed. Like I feel like it kind of is the same situation as Procter & Gamble, but it could just be me personally because I'm obsessed with the industry that this serves. And if you already know me, you've been here long enough, I'll be surprised to see how many of y'all can already guess what this one's gonna be. And it truly, truly kills me that I only have one share of this company, but that is going to be Lowe's. Now, Lowe's dividend is a 1.2%, so it's nothing crazy special, but I am so obsessed with Lowe's, you guys. Like literally, if it wasn't damn near $200, I'd have a shit ton more in my portfolio. Instead of going crazy in depth about Lowe's, you guys, I love them for a multitude of reasons. But one is the payout ratio is 48%, which is nutty. And what I love even more is the fact that they have grown and paid their dividends 47 years. That's nutty to me. That's crazy. And that is something with that track record, I feel like I can have in my portfolio and hold it forever. And the reason why I love them outside of those numbers is the fact that people, I've said this before, people need somewhere to put their damn heads at night. People live in places that need renovation, need upgrades. They want to do things in the place that they live. So a company that serves the need of that situation is something that will never go out of style in my personal opinion. And 2020 showed us a lot, but it definitely showed us that people were at home and people did some projects. People wanted to spruce up their space, their home offices, their kitchens, their bedrooms, because they're spending so much time in them now that like, hello, Lowe's was popping. Probably why it's almost $200 a share. And another thing too is like everybody wants to talk about real estate. Like whether you're a realtor or if you work in the industry or not, like you can always talk to people about homes, the market, prices. These people be nosy as hell. They want to know what's sold on their damn street. A house goes up down the street and they're like, well, at least my family is. They're like, oh my God, how much is it listed? Oh my God, it's never gonna sell for that. Will it sell for that? I hope it sells for that. Like relax. But everybody wants to know about real estate. I don't care who you are or what you do for a living. That is true. So it's a high talked about industry. It's an industry that has been in extreme demand in this last year. Like, what's better? Like, I just don't even think anything is better. And if you think that there's any stock better at this point in our lives with that kind of track record, with that kind of payout ratio, let me know down below, because I'd be curious to know what your stock against my lows is going to be. And you guys already know, if you could, please smash the thumbs up button for your girl. It helps the channel out so damn much. If you're new here, what is up? Please consider subscribing. I post 2 videos a week on this channel, all about stocks, money, investing, side hustles, finance. I like to make money and have a good ass time. And you already know, if you are this far, you are the real MVP. Come here, you know I love you. And like always, you guys enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is. Always remember to do is set your hearts on fire. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.